Hello guys, and welcome to my unboxing of the Kickstarter edition of Muv Luv, or well, I don't know if that's how it's pronounced correctly, but that's what I'm calling it. And I think it's actually the collector's edition, because even if you was lucky enough to kickstart this, you wouldn't be getting like physical copies. This nice collector's box, this little card here. Yeah, let's just get that out of the way. And this Figma. And the reason I call it the Kickstarter edition is, as you can see here, there's the Kickstarter edition. And actually, let's start with the figurine, because I've actually been looking forward to seeing it. I know of someone that also got this, and man, I'm looking forward to seeing how it actually looks, the figurine. Because one thing is to see a picture, another is to, you know, hold your hands on it. It looks great so far. Let's see. Okay. Let's get those plastic things off. Guess we have to rip it. Get it off. And let's see. Come on. I really don't want to break this Figma because, as I said, this is a Kickstarter edition, so I most likely can't get another figurine. Let's get all this plastic off her. At least they protected her with plastic, and it seems like a really nice figurine, at least from what I can feel, because the joint and stuff, it's not like they are, what you call it, stiff. It's actually really easy to move them apart, and I think put her in the correct position. And yeah, also to lose a hand. And I actually don't know this girl, because, well, yeah. So it seems you can take off the head. Let's see. Let's try a little careful, because I don't want to break it. Yes, you can take it off. And then you can remove this hair, apparently. I'm not sure how you do it. And to be honest, man, I prefer this way. So, those heads here, let's see. Heads and stuff, it's most likely just gonna stay in the box. And what is this? I guess they was actually smart, because let's say example, oh, I don't want to save the box, I just want to have all of this stuff here saved, including this little, come here. I guess like either this is like stuff, an extra one in case you accidentally loses the other one, and here we have the little, let me see if I can get it, the little bunny. But what I guess this is like, let me see if I can open it. It's, let's say, like me, you don't want to keep the box or something. You just take all of this stuff, put it down here, and seal it up. Boom. It's safe, and you're not in danger of losing stuff like, so say, a hand or the little bunny I showed you. So let's see here. Oh, there's a little instruction manual. Apparently. Let me see. That's it. Okay. Seems fine. I can't read that stuff because it's in Japanese, but cool. I was like, there seems to be missing some hands and stuff. And now I understand why we got the little, what you call that thingy, the little box with it. Because 2 seconds, let me get this out. Just look at this. just look at it, man. So many hands. And I was like, where is all the hands? I was only having this one hand, and did I lose someone? Did I lose a hand? Because losing a hand would be kind of sad. But, well, that means I have one place to put this. And since I don't plan to switch her hands out at the moment, I can just put it back in this box. And I can see there's something here. Let's have that. I'm not sure if that is something to take off the hand or something, or if it's just to this stander here. Stand. Let's get this open, and man, I must say there's a lot of parts in this little thingy. So yeah, let me check that there's no more in this little thing, because it would be sad to like throw a hand or something out. Yep, let's see here. So I guess we take this one here, and then there is somewhere in her a little more plastic, and I guess this is like for the hands, or maybe actually I think it's this way. We put it in here, then let me see if I can. Oh, good, because then look here. Yes, if you don't want her to stand, you can have her like this, or you can have her stand. So that's actually cool. And I think it's actually my first Figma, I think. So yeah. But let's put that away for a moment. And also the box, or rather the stuff there. And let's have a look at this little box here. Careful not to damage it, because I doubt they are gonna print anymore. I don't even know if there exist any more Vita copies, because considering that Sony has announced that they have stopped the production and of the physical cartridges in NA, it's or the West, it's actually hard. I guess that's like, if I guess right, this is alternative and this is Muv Luv. And they give you like an option to say, oh yeah, here's the story. Actually, that's nice. For those that don't know the story, and I'm like one of them, I guess it's like, oh, do you want the alternative or do you want the standard version? Granted, I could be wrong here, but let's open this carefully so we don't damage this stuff. And we screw it out, the box, cool enough. So what the box is, I guess that's like that's an art book, but I guess if I gonna get a little back, it's both an art book and a little character information. See, actually, that looks good. Man, happy I backed this one, because man, I loved the anime. It was actually cool, but it was a little bit confusing. So let's have a look. Here we have the soundtrack, and it's in a fine jewel double case. It's actually been some time since I last seen this kind of box. So yeah, let's have a look and see what's inside. Plastic, go away. First we have the soundtrack, and it has the Muv Luv soundtrack, the Muv Luv alternative soundtrack, and the second Muv Luv's alternative soundtrack, and it's backed by Kickstarter. Looks really good, but as far as I can hear, let me see. Yeah, I thought so. It was a little bit loose, but basically the disc for the first one, the version 1, then this one. Actually, let me put this here if I can. So yeah, that is volume 2. And then for the first game, or actually I think it's like if it was alternative settings, we have the disc here. And to top it all up, there's also like stuff inside. Cool, I must say. And it even says Muv Luv original soundtrack. I kind of wish it also would say that here, like Muv Luv alternative soundtrack. But well, what can you do? Still cool. And let's have a look at the. No, let's take this first. As I said, Muv Luv. Granted, I could be pronouncing it wrong, and if I do, please bear over with it, because I've never heard it pronounced, which is the way I kind of learn stuff. So here we have it. Here we have the backside, and it's a one-player game, and that can't be right, man. Look at the save. 26. That sounds wrong. 26 gigabyte, man. That's kind of like almost a full game. Like, I think those cartridges here, they are like 4 gigabyte or something. So basically the save is like the same size almost as this soundtrack. Not soundtrack, sorry. As the cartridge. Let's have a look at the alternative, of course, but first let's get rid of the plastic. And it's actually a fun story also with this, because this game was released to the public before the Kickstarter backers got it, 1 month before, and there was a little bit drama of this, so yeah. And it's even worse, this game. It says 3.23 gigabyte of storage it requires. That can't be right for a save. That's like insane. That's almost some games. And yeah, this is basically the Kickstarter edition of this game, and I'm really happy because I've actually really wanted to play it, but sadly it hasn't been on PlayStation, and I don't feel like playing it on PC. So with that said, I hope you all have a good day, good night wherever you are, and I will see you later. Cheers.